Roll for initiative.
What? Fuck.
Oh shit!
Wait, really?
Yeah, roll for initiative.
Fuck. I don't even have the character up.
I was gonna say.
I know, I'm not
What happened to the intro?
Where's roll 20?
I've been planning to do that ever since the last session. Oh,
Fucking evil man.
We
Dude.
haven't even gotten to
Fuck
tell
you.
Robert anything.
and because I
No,
didn't,
I caught him up. I caught him up yesterday.
because
Oh,
I didn't
never
do my
mind.
full
Okay.
intro, now we have swears in the opening 30 seconds that I'm gonna have to bleep out or we'll get demonetized. Oh, this is all going horribly wrong.
This is your fault.
This is how the fates dictate it.
I thought that they recently changed something to where you can, within the first 30 seconds, you can.
Oh,
have-
you're allowed to say shit and bitch.
Oh.
And I did not.
In the grand scheme of things, those are worse than any of the other ones.
Yeah, but you know,
Or
we live in a
less worse.
society.
Yeah.
Anyways, welcome everybody to Baldur's Gate Ascension to Avernus. I'm TormentedByGnomes. I'll be your game master today. Joining us, we've got the full crew. We've got EchoFoot, NinjamanMat, Schmae, and SlugSlayer. Welcome back, everybody. It's good to have you.
Yeah.
Good to be back.
Let's yeet some S.
That ship
I
has
feel
sailed,
like
dude. That ship
we
has
just
sailed.
got the closest
Man.
like comparison you can have. You know what, like a TV show or a movie where a bunch of stuff happens and then you probably wondered how I got here, or the title screen. At the bottom.
Oh.
That's as close as we could ever get to that just now.
Yeah, the cold open, right?
Yes, exactly. That's
All right.
fantastic.
When
Make
we
some biscuits.
when we last left our heroes, they were in the Temple of the Hidden Lord beneath the Hhune Patriarch estate in Baldur's Gate, seeking the shield of the Hidden Lord. An artifact which Thavius Krieg was investigating, sponsored by Thalamra Vanthampur, all part of some sinister plan to bring Baldur's Gate to the same fate that has befallen the fair city of El-Turel. Beneath this crypt they've explored, they found this lost temple. They've fought against hideous, gross, nasty stuff. They've sloshed their way through slime. They found their way to the lower temple. And they opened a door to a sinister chapel where a hollow, echoey, undead voice spoke to them and waxed poetic. And Umberto waxed right back. And the last thing that happened on the stream was the scary voice said, which scary voice? Was it this one?
So be it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. And
Yeah,
I think Umberto definitely waxes.
Yeah.
So
Oh
I mean-
god.
Noted.
Am I not turtly enough for the turtle club?
Okay. So, commence battle.
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 Mario Kart battle.
Darius,
Yeah. Oh. Oh.
you go
Spooky
first.
Spookies. Oh,
Okay, now hold on a second. Can you repeat what did they say when Umberto busted down the door and said
something about like, oh, you know,
Do you want me to do the whole monologue again? Because I'll do the whole
this
monologue
world
again.
will
Yeah, do the whole
burn.
monologue again.
it's a good
Okay.
monologue.
It was
was a
a
good
good monologue.
monologue.
All right.
You have one chance to live, fleshy and foolhardy mortals. One chance to avoid an elsewise inexorable doom. Begone, fly, leave this place. Forget what you have seen, and seek out what peace you can in your allotted span. For the days of light are few, and the days of darkness are many, and a mortal is like a flower in a field, flourishing for a moment, then gone, and remembered no more.
That's super awesome.
I feel there's a message there. I'm not sure what that message is. Sounds
Yeah.
like death.
And
So-
I think this person listens to too much Nine Inch Nails.
Yeah.
So,
No, let's just
you
go
know.
to like Nordic like death scream.
So here's the thing. I originally, as Darius, was like, "Oh no, this sounds bad." But the more I hear it, the more I'm like, "Wait, this guy's whoever this thing is BSing us." But Darius doesn't think that. Darius is terrified. He does not want to go in that room. He sees that his friends are all there and are looks like ready to go. So I'm just gonna have him ready in action. I'm gonna go to the doorway. I'm gonna stand next to Rhea, and I'm going to pull out a dagger and ready in action to throw it if something tangible appears.
Okay. Hey, all of our gizmos and gadgets are working. That's neat.
Yay!
All right. And you do not have a retainer down here. The White Hawk of John Thar is doing other things.
busy.
So that's your turn, right?
That's my turn.
Chunky's doing stuff.
All right. Umberto.
Sorry.
It's your turn.
Sorry.
All right. I don't see anything in here. Should I
Correct.
see anything in here?
No, you shouldn't.
All right. I am going to step forward towards the altar.
Okay. Move yourself. Make sure you're tracking your movement. All right. You have
Oh.
stepped forward towards the altar. There's a golden holding rack on the altar. It looks very expensive.
Is there any kind of art along, like, along this wall over here?
Let's see. Description of the room: sculpted granite altar, semicircular recess, small gold rack. Rack is conspicuously empty. Gilded bas-relief frieze decorates the polished granite walls either side of the chapel. Bright fresco. So there's a very bright fresco on the back wall, and there's a
Over here?
yeah, and there's like a carved into the wall, like the dragon carving wall in Skyrim. And I'm gonna take your bonus action to glance over it.
All right. I'll accept that. Can I approach it from a religion context? I would like to see if there's anything about this room,
Yeah, roll a religion check.
religious significance, and all that.
Would it
Absolutely.
be an action, or would that be
Bonus
a...
action. Usually in combat, skill checks for bonus actions.
Okay.
So when we said I was using my bonus action to look at the frescoes, that's me rolling this check
Yep.
here.
Correct.
Okay, wow.
9. All right.
I don't know shit about what.
The bas-relief shows a...
What did we just say?
That ship has sailed, right? All right, it's gone. It's gone now. It's gone. And it's gone. Oh, we got your monetization here, and it's gone. It's gone. This
So you're
support
saying we can
channel-
just spam it now.
No, I wouldn't do that. That will... Yeah.
We're already on a watch list, okay?
Each of our personal FBI agents is scowling at us disapprovingly.
Mm-hmm.
Which
The long bas-relief frieze shows a handsome sage advising the archfiends of hell.
Oh,
Okay,
crap.
quit putting your self-inserts in our games, Joe.
A handsome
one ever.
sage who is a very successful Twitch streamer.
Also a demon.
Who's very good at video games.
But a sexy demon.
And he has a lot of cats that I mentioned. Oh, some cats.
I will destroy you. Anyways, he's advising the 9 archdukes of hell. And then he gets, as it goes from left to right, he gets expelled from the 9 hells, wanders the multiverse, and then finds a place amongst mortals who flock to his feet to receive his advice and join his cult.
Was it too fighting?
No. Shut up. That was your some of your movement and your bonus action, Umberto.
And there's nothing in here that's attacking me. There's nothing that's doing anything.
Correct.
Punch the altar.
I'm gonna mock the fiend that's in here and say, you know, all your talk and here I am, you know, living and walking and breathing. Nothing you can do can truly affect me. The light will triumph, and I'm gonna walk back through the room.
Okay.
I'm gonna strut through the room.
Okay.
When you said
Yeah,
walk
can you-
back, I thought
can
you
you
were gonna
roll the
back
strut?
out of the room.
He's
All right.
cat walking around the room.
Just getting that little butt swish as you walk, you know, like
And I
shift
do
through
my
the
little
hips and-
turn on the catwalk. All right. Are you
Step.
done?
I'm hearing something.
Yeah. I think my movement's only 30, so
Mhm.
I think I've
You've expelled
reached
that.
my full movement. Yep.
Yes. But you haven't taken an action. You've only taken a bonus action.
And then I'll move again.
Okay. Where would you like to go?
Yeah.
Hey, does Umberto have like an aura around him? Is anyone else seeing that?
That
yeah,
is
that's
the.
like-
It's
it's
his
my
turn
turn
aura.
Oh,
Yeah. Our gizmos and gadgets are working, which is
that's great. That's so great.
You can actually see now this time.
all right.
So, Kevin, I thought you absolutely were going to make a joke about Umberto's aura. So, thank you for.
For not.
I mean, yeah. That's just the I'm the chosen one aura. There we go. Okay.
All right. So at that moment, as you strut away,
I pointedly turn my back on the altar. By the way.
a sphere of darkness and bitter cold erupts in the middle of the party. A cacophony of soft whispers and slurping noises emerges from it.
Where is this?
I'll show you. It's right here.
Oh, okay.
Fuck.
The caster,
You.
his invisibility evaporates as he casts Hunger of
Through his
Hadar.
body.
Oh,
Did he dodge me?
my
I literally
God.
walked through his body.
No, he wasn't there. He moved.
Oh, he wasn't. Okay.
Yeah, he moves.
oh
he casts
my God.
Hunger of Hadar.
This is an aura right here, right? There's no creature. That's not a
Correct.
creature. And then the actual creature thingy is right here.
Correct. He just
that looks
that's
super cool, mate. That looks super. Oh wait, real quick. Hunger of Hadar. That is a concentration spell. I readied my action to attack the first thing I saw, which I could see this guy.
Mhm.
I'm throwing my dagger.
okay. Take the shot.
I'm
Ooh, I
taking
like
the
it.
shot. I'm taking
I
the
like it.
shot.
Wait, does his spell activate before he uninvisibles?
Yes, his spell activates and then he becomes visible. So,
would the effect hit
the
now
darkness
before
would
he
kick
can
in
fire?
first, which means you wouldn't see him.
Okay.
Well, wait, but no, when you cast a spell that has concentration, it kills your previous spell before you can cast it, right?
Hold,
You
Well,
can't
hold on.
have two concentration
invisibility
spells
is
at the
a-
same time.
It's the act of concentrating on the spell that kills your concentration. So the spell ends for a target that attacks or casts a spell. So he casts a spell, and that the sphere of darkness appears, and he becomes visible.
Okay.
It might happen simultaneously.
I'm
but
not
either
going to
way-
challenge you on that
Yeah.
because you're the DM, but I feel
If
I want
it-
to go on record that this is horse crap.
You're
if, it
horse crap,
if it
Matt.
didn't generate a sphere of darkness, I'd say completely valid.
Okay, then in my defense, I would like since you're taking this from me, Darius is just gonna throw his dagger, like just darkness erupts and he just hucks it down the hallway. Can I get some kind of either a mischance or like a concealment or
You
Yeah,
can make this attack
disadvantage?
with disadvantage because he's hidden.
fine? I accept.
Burn
you,
that
you saw
luck.
him as the darkness appeared.
All right. So I throw, I huck, disadvantage. Prepare to meet your doom.
Oh, Darius doesn't have any disadvantage yet. Huh.
I know. Interesting.
How did that
interesting.
happen?
Interesting.
Weird that.
Darius doesn't
Hmm.
have any disadvantage. Wow.
Hmm.
Chosen one. Shut up. Oh!
A natural
So-
one.
I use a luck
Yeah.
point. I use a
Yeah.
luck point. And I
Good
roll
call there, dude.
one more time.
All right. How
So
many luck points do you have left?
I have one more after this.
All right. Roll one more time.
You definitely could
roll
have hit
one-
Robert. Or...
Oh, 26.
Now, because
And
you had
wait.
disadvantage on the attack, you were not able to get sneak attack
Now I
damage.
go with a sneak attack. Okay. I was going to ask, and it's before the luck is rolled. Okay,
Mhm.
that's
So,
fine.
When you roll a luck, you're able to. Do you select which roll you're going to
Yes.
replace? So the
Yeah.
one
Correct.
he's gonna. Okay.
He-
That's why
Yep,
he's
yep.
so
Matt
damn
once
good.
in one of the first 5e game that we ever ran, he played a
Yes.
ranger who would just close his eyes and shoot to activate heart of the cards, so he'd have disadvantage, and then he'd spend luck, which turns disadvantage into super advantage.
Super advantage because you pick the one you want.
Oh
Also,
my
that was
God.
back when 5th edition first came out, and I thought Rangers got all of their beat Rangers even worse than they already are. You only
Mhm.
get to pick one, Hortbreaker or Giant Slayer or Colossus Slayer, and I thought you got all of them. So I was running around Colossus Slayering and Horde Breaking, like Rangers are awesome, you guys. And then we read the rules again, and
All
that's
That's right.
So, Matt, you deal 9 points of damage.
It should
This,
be 8, right? Because we used to take the first damage roll.
yes, you deal 8 points of damage, and this creature has resistances. What special properties, if any, does your weapon have?
Silver. It's just silver.
It's silver?
Yeah, I don't know if that does anything.
Yeah, it does actually. It bypasses this creature's damage
Well,
resistance
then there we go. Fan freaking tastic.
for 8
I
points of
mean,
damage.
everything is
Show me.
silvered. Crozan is completely silvered.
Just paint him with silver body paint and send him in. All right, so
You know
this
that's not a
spell
bad
this
idea.
spell is still happening.
Well, he needs to make a concentration check.
No, but the spell still happens.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
He still has to
Whether
make
it
a
happens
concentration check.
next round is.
Yeah, he
when
does have to make a
makes
concentration check, but it's like the spell deploys
Yes.
and then he rolls a concentration check.
Yes.
Right,
Correct.
right.
I imagine this to be like, what's that one movie, Wanted, was ever? They curve the bullets. So
Yes.
Like,
Oh, yeah.
once they just slow mo. Just...
As the darkness is appearing, he's like, "Oh, there he is!" Whoop, and eats the.
19, he passes.
Oh, dang it.
Oh,
All All right. So yeah, he does that, and then he just looks at you menacingly.
Menacing. I can't tell. I'm blind.
Actually, he let's see. He was here, moved here. He's gonna go back another 10 feet to put this pew between him and you.
That's a good. Ew.
Well,
Pew, pew,
he
pew, pew.
pews. I can also pew. So I will pew pew next round.
Crozan,
Yeah.
you have started your turn within the hunger of Hadar.
Yeah, can I make a point here? It says milky, otherworldly tentacles rub against us.
Yep.
I don't
Very,
appreciate
very
any single one of those words in that order.
very
Well, do you appreciate 8 points of cold damage?
Ow.
I don't. Do that thing -8, and that sucks.
Also, the void has created a warp in the fabric of space and time, so this is difficult terrain, and you can't see anything.
Neat,
because of all the milky tentacles rubbing against.
Exactly.
neat. All right, so I imagine right before all of this happened,
Can I yell at him?
Umberto was like investigating the things,
hmm
and everything feels icky and just bad, evil.
hmm
3 spoopy 5.
Crozan was getting some like serious flashbacks from the mansion, and
Yeah.
I turn over to Robert, like, dude, like, this is I'm having a hard time right now. Like, if you, I really would appreciate another Seraph or something like that. and then immediately, like, this all happens, and like, so Crozan is feeling all this gross stuff
forgot
around me.
that
I'm gonna attempt to
I
run forward. Would I have seen this
Yeah,
individual pop
Can
up
I
here?
Can I yell at him? It's
For
not
a
my
f-
turn.
yeah,
Can I-
yeah. You can talk off of your turn. You would have seen
I'm
him
gonna
for a
say-
brief moment, like just
Yeah,
for a
I'm-
flash.
I'm
I
gonna
would have
say,
known
there's
that there
a
was something
caster
bad.
in here. He's near the altar.
All right, so I would have seen a flash before like going dark, and I'm gonna just run towards it straight ahead.
Okay, it is
So-
difficult terrain.
5, 10, 15.
Would it be if he's flying?
Yes, because it warps space and time.
It's like a black hole, I imagine.
Yeah,
It's a space wedgie.
it's the space. Yeah, he just activated a thermonuclear space wedgie, so it's
That's
double movement for
35.
each of those squares.
Oh
I think that's
wow.
35,
Really?
right?
Yeah,
I should be
10.
good.
20, 30, 35.
Yeah.
He has
so
cover
I'm-
because he's on the other side of the pews, but it's
Unless
only
you're
partial
flying.
cover. Unless you're flying.
Wait, are these like bookcases or just benches?
These are
Yeah,
pews. It's a church. It's a chapel.
I'll be
Okay.
flying.
Okay, he does not have cover.
I take off. Just
Take
like
off what?
Superman. I just
What do
like
you-
Superman, just like, oh.
Bum,
And then I'm
da, da,
gonna
da.
attempt to,
What do you take
take-
off?
everything, baby.
Even if Crozan, he's never wearing anything to begin. He's just
Never
wearing
not
a
wearing
loincloth.
anything.
Right.
All right, so I'm gonna attempt to grapple this. this dude.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, reliable.
Dude, make him make concentration checks, please.
So, fun fact: getting grappled does not activate concentration checks like it did in the old game.
But getting yeeted does.
Getting
Well,
heated
They
does.
say like if you're on a ship and the ship like rocks, it can proc a concentration check. You're saying if I'm like choking out a wizard, that doesn't proc a concentration check?
It sounds
Yeah.
like last
Okay.
Saturday,
The
right?
grapple doesn't, but if he starts getting like smacked around, yeeted, pinned,
Yeah.
restrained, then we'll talk. But the initial
Yeah, yeah,
grapple
yeah.
does not.
Well, yeah, but when
He is now
does
grappled.
Crozat not
Oh, yeah,
ragdoll people he grapples?
I wish I could do that thing like
Here, let me help you.
He's
There it
not
is.
stunned. I'm trying to find the grappled condition.
so. I'm gonna. I say
It's
I
the
have him.
hand. Wait, it's the open hand. Open hand grab.
Got it. Sorry, go ahead, Crozan.
And then I'm gonna throw him prone. Please and thank you.
All right.
Throw him in. Give me a shot. Throw him in front of me.
Throw him back in Hadar. Throw him into the hands of Hadar.
Did you roll? Because I don't see it.
I did.
He got a 20 on
I
a
got a
athletics check.
20
I
on
don't see
athletics
it either.
for the attempt to
Yeah,
grab.
that was the first roll, which he
So
failed.
this is the
Oh,
throw.
no.
Ooh.
Oh no.
Oh no, E.
Oh, so
Oh,
a 19, so
That's
close
pretty
yet
high.
so far away.
so far.
All right. So how does the suplex work?
So I'm just throwing him prone. I'm not doing damage. I just
Got
want
it.
him to
Okay,
hit.
so he's prone now.
Yes.
Crozat, throw him prone over here. Throw him prone over here.
Yeah. So can I throw him prone as my last attack? I'll like huck him over myself and like suplex him, but still hold him down. Is that
Yeah.
a thing?
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do
No, I
the
still won't have a
whole.
shot, but yeah, that'll put him in his own goo.
Exactly. Enjoy your own goo. Deathlock.
Suplex.
Yeah.
All right, he only takes half damage because he has resistance.
Well, no, but Crow's silver though. Remember we talked about
He
that.
does not actually have silver body paint equipped, so it does not count.
We need to get some silver
Ooh,
body.
Darius gets inspiration. Look at that.
Indeed. Come on and
Definitely will make him
slam.
the Silver Surfer, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, he's gonna need a
He
surfboard.
flies too.
Yeah.
So like,
Oh my
I'm
god.
okay if Krozan accidentally dies and then comes back as a Chungus Silver Surfer. That's my round. Sorry.
All right, Robert, you have started your turn inside. Oh wait, hold on. Concentration check.
checks.
He succeeded.
Oh! Wait, he gets two though, right? One for the ground and pound and one for the prone. Because he got thrown prone and then he got suplexed, right? So that's dose. Dose. Come on. Oh,
He's still good.
Hardy. He's so hardy.
dude is rolling like a mother right
All
now.
right, Robert, you started your turn inside the
Oh,
scary tentacles. You take 4 points of cold damage.
oh no.
You know what your hammer's really good at?
People?
Crushing.
Smiting the undead.
Oh,
Flash.
Oh.
Now, but it's completely dark in here and it's difficult
Yeah.
terrain.
Yeah. So I will walk around the corner, and as I do, I yell the darker the night, the brighter the light, and I come forth, and I can barely. Let's see, one.
Can you make that?
Yeah, that was 3 squares. So he has the movement to do
I can
that.
make it here.
Yes, you can
make
do
it there,
just
you can
that.
make it anywhere.
Yeah.
It's up to you.
All right.
He sees Kozak arms in the mold, grappling him, right?
I got
Yeah.
him by the neck, and he's like in the tentacles, and they're like slopping around on his face.
Just like the top of his head is sticking out and everything else is.
Hi, how are you?
My tummy's upset now.
All right. So, Robert, if you want to smite him, you have disadvantage because he's in complete darkness. You have advantage because he's prone. It's a neutral roll.
Yes.
Can I help Crozan? Can I aid him? in
How are you
his-
aiding him? In what?
Physically restraining the motherfucker.
restraining him down?
Yeah.
I guess that would be a grapple of myself then as well.
Yeah.
Grapple.
I mean,
double.
This guy is pretty
pay extra for that stuff, dudes.
rude. His strength bonus is 0.
Use the hammer. Use the hammer.
Just smash his face in.
You get to do undamaged to undead.
But if he's pinned down, he can't do anything. I guess that I'm worried more about the caster rather than doing damage.
Oh, like covering up his mouth or something, like so he can't cast.
Yeah.
Ah, that's an incredible
I can't
idea.
guess.
He just shoves his metal gauntlet inside the Deathlock's mouth, and it's like, yeah, you can't really talk anymore, buddy.
Hey.
All right. What do you want to do? How do you want to do this? What's your plan?
Can I pin him with my shield?
Yeah. Roll an athletics check, an opposed athletics check.
No.
That's fine. When you do this, we just take the first of the 2 numbers because that's the first one you would have rolled. So total of 20.
Person looks over and is like,
Oh my god, this Deathlock though.
But
Jeez.
he's trying to fight back, but you've got him in there as the scary tentacles from beyond the stars sort of around your shield.
You guys, these are all straight rolls. He has like nothing on bonuses to strength or con, and he's just.
I was
straight
wondering
up
about
rolling all of
does
them.
it show that, or just
Yeah.
math it out and like show the roll based
If you
on-
move the mouse over the roll in the chat box, it should show you the math,
That seems like that shouldn't be like that.
right?
As a
Not for the
player, we
DM.
shouldn't be able to see that.
Yeah, not for the DM, no.
All right,
Well, the DM can hide his roll.
Darius, it's your turn.
Roll is hidden. So,
Yeah, but I want you guys to see the numbers so that it feels real, you know?
Yeah. But
Okay.
if there's ever anything that you want to hide from us, or roll.
There's no save, right?
Oh,
You
I-
just take the damage.
Roll
Yeah,
20
you
should
just-
have like a hide modifier box. Dink.
Enjoy 4 points of cold damage.
Ouchie, I understand. Thank you. Have a
Oh.
nice day.
Oh, Slubs! Slubs is still in there! Shit.
Actually, yeah, you should move Slobber Chops on your turn. Oh, and at the bottom of the round, Fausta Fisk.
I've been here the whole time.
Oh.
I've been here the whole time.
Sketch me.
And Umberto, Rhea wouldn't have done anything when you were running around. She was just going to stand there, right?
Honestly, she probably would have come into the room, but that ship has sailed, so...
Yeah.
All right, roll a Constitution saving throw for Rhea, please.
Yep, let me
And
pull her
Darius,
up.
just keep taking your turn while he does that.
Julio, I'm on it. All right. I'm very blended. Just one moment, please. I can't see the. Well, actually, no. I know there was a bad guy. For a brief instance, I saw there was a bad guy to the south. I'm running.
Threw a
straight
knife at
south.
him.
Yep. I'm just gonna run where I saw him last. I'm charging.
Okay.
So, 5, 10. I can't get out of here. I'm so trapped. Okay. Well, shoot.
Well, you can dash.
You're a rogue.
Right. You're right. Okay. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then 5, 10, 15 with my bonus action. Okay. And then I see the arms holding the guy down. And there's a shield and there's arms. And okay, this guy's going down.
You ran out of the thing expecting him to be right in front of you and turn over. He's like right here.
Yeah. And he's prone, but he's also in darkness. So oh, wait, no, it's magical darkness, so I can't see through it with my dark vision. Right?
Correct. Magical darkness that
Cool.
no light spell can overcome.
That no light spell can overcome. Well, you know what can overcome it? Enough damage. Let's get this guy.
What are you using
Not
on him?
wrong.
I take out the salted blade and I lick it as I draw it, and it's real bad. I don't like it.
You got little
Still has
cuts.
the goop from the last time.
Like a little salt, and then it's a normal strike, right? Because,
Flat roll. No sneak attack.
But it's weak sneak attack because there's people next to me. It's just not advantage.
Yes.
As long as someone's within 5 feet, it's sneak attack.
Yes, it is sneak attack.
Okay, here we go. Normal and salted blade, go.
Oh my god. Use the blade.
All right, I'm going to use a point of inspiration to fix that. I was gifted it by chat. I use a point of inspiration.
What are the two ones in a row?
Unless
Yeah,
you
that's
crit
it.
this, we're using the first damage result.
Yes.
All right, roll a fresh attack.
There's a 15 hit.
Does a 15 hit? Yes, barely. He has mage armor cast, so his AC is 15.
Yes. So I like literally am like looking at this and I'm watching Crozan's arm as it goes into the darkness and I'm following the path and I'm about to just run the blade right up his arm. And instead I pull it at the last moment with the inspiration from remembering again. Crozan was talking about the seraphs and I'm like, Elmater, please let this work. And instead of cleaving down on Crozan's arm, the salted blade connects with the deathlock.
The DC equals 10 or half the damage you take, whichever number is higher.
It was 21.
All right. He barely saves.
Yeah.
The hunger of Hadar
Nice.
continues.
That
That was your action, your bonus action. Go ahead and remove the eyeball of doom.
Oh yes, I'm no longer eyeballed of doom. Yes.
Call it hangry of Hadar.
And I'm going to create space, so I'm going to move over here
Okay.
with my last 15 feet.
Umberto, it's your turn.
Now I rolled a con save for Rhea, but that was
Last round.
but she didn't start her round in the thing because the deathlock went after me.
That's right. So that would have been this round.
This
So
round.
you're good on that.
Okay, so she should probably just get out because I don't think I want her hanging out in the goo.
If she double moves, she can get through, but it's dark. She can't see any of these people.
Why can't she just leave this
Yeah,
way?
she can back out. That's fine.
Yeah, well, let's just get her out of the goo.
Can she bump into and grab Thalastar to get him out of there? I don't even know.
He's
what
already
he
out.
does.
He's
Oh,
already
okay,
out.
Good.
Okay, cool.
Very good.
And then I am going to come up over here.
How funny was it that like the skull in the center of the spell is being framed by the circle of sus?
So, if it's prone and I fire at it ranged, I don't take a disadvantage, right?
You do, because what if someone's shooting you, you hit Z to go prone, So
Okay.
yeah.
if you're standing over them and you do them execution style, then you get advantage, which would be neutralized.
So if I'm standing right here
Mm-hmm.
Then it should be normal.
and I just shoot at him twice with, optic blast.
Okay. They're flat
I
rolls
will
because he's
have
in the
Two
darkness.
flat rolls.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Here we go.
Glory. Glory.
Optic blast.
You gotta fail one of these con saves, man. You gotta fail one of them.
I
Like one
need do
hit?
no such thing. Tell me what happens to this guy.
Oh, is he dead?
Yeah, you just fragged him. What happens to him?
I saunter over again, and I'm like, feel the wrath of the chosen one, and I reach out and I actually touch him instead of hitting, firing it. I touch him and I fire the blast through my palm, and it
Mhm.
blasts through his skull and it
Just
shatters.
Grab his face.
Yeah.
With like Robert's shield pressing him to the ground, he can't go. And everybody's like, no, 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 no.
And I
Hell.
I have an entire other soliloquy I was supposed to deliver.
By the way, that was an amazing spell effect. I love that.
Well done. You have defeated the Deathlock. The party is entitled to
Da-da-da-da.
275 XP each.
Woohoo!
I am definitely using that spell in that campaign.
It's a good one. And none of you ended
is.
because it has a secondary kicker if you end your turn in the
Yup.
effect.
Yep, it's bad. It's a nasty spell, man.
Yeah. That's some gnarly stuff.
It's like Arms of Adar, then Hunger of Adar, and then Black Tentacles, and then it just keeps getting worse.
All right. So, battle is
Tentacles.
over.
Yay!
I
Smack.
turn to Curzon turns to Robert and just like, thank you.
I retrieve
kind
my.
of bad. We just kind of beat up a guy.
He is
Throw him on the ground
clearly
and
evil.
kick him.
How do you
tear
prevent
open
him?
a hole in the fabric of reality and like summon tentacles to kill us?
So, Joe, whenever you put that "you are dead" thing on there, you need to have the heavy.
Not big surprise.
Darius retrieves his silver dagger and Clad just taps shoulders on everyone. It's just like, yes, very good, very good. That was terrifying.
Butt pats around. Okay, nice,
Yeah.
nice. Go team. Mhm.
How is the feeling of this room? Has it changed at all? Is it less
No.
deadly?
It
It's
still
slippery.
feels bad.
Alright,
Oh,
I
my.
wanted to check out this fresco over here, so if no one's bothering, I'm gonna go ahead and do that.
All right.
Just congratulate
let's
you, Umberto.
let's
Yeah,
let's go
thank you.
let's go
Doing
in
my part.
let's go in stream order. Starting with Crozan.
I think I would turn to Robert and Umberto and say, you guys got to clean this mess up because getting super bad vibes right now. Not vibing on this room at all. Is the body still there?
Yes, the body is still there.
Oh, yeah, loot it.
What is in? I will loot the body.
I
As
don't.
much,
right
as
click
much as
on
I'm
the
like,
body.
oh, this doesn't feel nice at all. There's got to be some juicy in it.
Darius said that. Yeah, I know. It doesn't feel nice at all. This is horrible. Oh my god. Yeah, I feel terrible.
He actually has no treasure on him.
All right.
We take his bone.
I think we gotta like, give me some holy water. I'm just gonna sprinkle this on here.
Do you want to use holy water to sanctify the corpse?
I mean, I wouldn't be the right person to do that. I just would strongly urge the party members to do that.
So let me point out some points of interest here.
Hmm?
You've got the altar with a golden rack, which should hold a shield on it. You've got carvings all along the wall and a big fresco in the back.
When you say the rack would be holding the shield, I assume there's no shield there.
There is no shield in it. It's a solid gold rack. Actually, you know what? It turns out that our boy does have some treasure. Roll 1d1. Actually, I'm going to have Crozan because he was looting the body. Roll 1d100, please.
Darius wants to point out, hey, troop, this is the second room we've been to where it was a spot to put the shield.
Roll 5d6,
I
Crozan.
feel like there might be like some dummy shields in here.
I agree.
Some dummy thick shields in here.
14 copper.
I think to end, I'll just I'll use the stone cutting. What do the stones say around me?
No.
Everything looks to be rough hewn. Is that correct?
The walls are like the altar area is rough hewn, but the walls are smoothly carved. Roll a history check with advantage, please.
Ooh.
Hmm. You know, there's this odd void at the back of the room, and the stone feels hollow beneath you. This is not the lowest
Ooh.
level in this dungeon. There are deeper and fouler places.
We were right on Barto.
All right, that I think that will end it for mine.
All right. Next in stream order is Darius.
I go over to Umberto. I clasp hands with him. That was very well done. That was terrifying, and your bravery helped give us the edge we needed to overcome. Thank you very much, Umberto. Your straightforwardness was actually a boon this time around.
I'm only doing my part. I'm the chosen one.
Yeah. Okay. And upon seeing Crozan investigate the wall, I'm going to search and see if there's some kind of secret door or lever, or I start feeling around the edges of the stone. You know, sometimes you can kind of fit your finger in, and there might be like some kind of little latch or button, something to press in order to make like a release.
The back. This is a brightly painted fresco in the back.
Okay.
It
Then,
depicts.
much like
It shows the handsome sage in a burning wasteland with fiendish creatures bowing before him.
does anyone else think of Joe every single time he says the hands up?
Now.
I didn't write this dungeon.
Sure, buddy.
Sure, yeah.
His eyes glisten and there's a halo about his head.
Eyes, Pokemon eye.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Feel him
follow
up.
Umberto's lead from when he had pressed the horn. I'm gonna feel around the mosaic and basically start anything that looks like it should be indented or has any significance. I'm gonna see if there's another secret door button.
Roll perception check.
I'm gonna poke it in the eye.
Umberto pokes it in the eyes and the secret door opens.
There you go. Wait, for real?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. There you go. It's like looking it over. Huh? Where's the secret meeting?
He does a Three Stooges thing. Funk.
Oh, what do we see within?
The floors, chamber, and ceiling of this small room are all made of finely polished, smooth hewn granite. In the center of the floor is a 3-foot square stone lid, carved with snakes, scrolls, and broken horns. There are 4 statues in the corners of the room.
Snakes, scrolls, broken horns. I think I've been to that bar. If Darius has any more turn left, he's going to enter the room carefully.
Okay, you are allowed to enter the room carefully.
And I see the different statues positioned, and he kind of turns around, considering we're all kind of moving and in sequence. He looks over to Robert. Hey, Robert, we might need your expertise in here. I think there's some kind of religious iconography and some kind of weird puzzle needs to be solved to figure out this room. And he gets out of the way.
Okay. Umberto, you kind of did something by poking him in an eye, but I'm going to give you like a partial if there's anything else you want to do. Something.
So I'm gonna poke my head into the room.
The statues, each of them, they're identical, and they show the handsome sage pointing.
A handsome sage, eh?
Mm-hmm.
What are they pointing at?
Each other. If you look at the map, you can see like this one's pointing at this one, this one's pointing at this one, this one's pointing at this one.
Does that reflect anything on the actual?
No.
Yeah. So I'll spend the second half of my action investigating the actual lid. Is this like a casket kind of thing with a lid on it?
It's just a 3-foot like almost like a trap door. There's a thick layer of dust on everything, and the statues themselves are 3 feet tall. Made of granite.
I'm gonna move a little closer to this one. Can they rotate?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn this statue to face the casket for now. And then I'll end my turn.
Umberto, your turn is over. Robert, it is your turn. What do you wish to do?
I'm gonna relay that information, by the way. I'm gonna say the statue's turn.
Party knowledge. Robert, what would you like to do? There's a golden shield rack on the altar. There's frescoes. There's an evil energy to this place.
Is it emanating from any particular location?
Probably the altar.
Okay. Do we see any figures pointing on the frescoes?
No.
Ooh, good.
A secret door was discovered in the fresco. The carvings depict handsome sage advising the lords of hell, expelled from hell, wandering the multiverse, establishing a cult and followers.
I guess I asked the party, should I be helping with statues, or you want me to deal with this altar first?
I'd say let's work on the statues.
Do you have the
That'd-
means to
that'd be
deal
my
with the
opinion.
altar now?
By
Is
the
that- or is
way,
that something we have
just-
to come back and do.
As a reminder, it's been a while. There's another altar in the upper temple that has not been cleansed. It's sort of
Correct.
on the to-do list, but you guys have been sort of moving through and like recording things for later.
Oh, we put the rectangle of needs cleanse on the room. We know.
Yellow tape over the doorway.
Yep.
Okay.
We've been marking the dungeon with chalk, letting us know what means what. We check
Love
it versus Darius's notes to make sure.
Okay, I will approach the statues then and start helping with that. Any particular meaning to the, what was it? Snakes, horns, and what was the other thing?
Snake
On
scrolls.
the-
XP.
Plus 1
for
XP.
us all.
Scrolls.
Yay!
Woo!
Any particular religion-y type stuffs?
No, I mean, they all seem to be associated with the hidden lord, but there's no particular cryptic meaning in this exact case.
And the walls are blank in this room?
Yes, there are no depictions on the walls.
Polished.
Mm-hmm. And the statues rotate.
Okay. I guess I'll follow Umberto's lead and rotate one of the statues then.
All right. Which one are you you're rotating this one down here? How are you rotating it?
I'm gonna rotate it clockwise to face the doorway as well.
All right, so it's pointing at the hatch.
And then I'm gonna take a 5-foot step back.
Okay. Back to Crozan. What you doing?
I obviously would have noticed and heard the shuffling. I'm gonna poke my head in, see that they were also. Looks like there's a pattern here. Crozan's good with patterns, just like a 2-year-old. He's going to rotate that one, and
Is it-
then not realizing what the hell Robert's game plan is, he's just gonna like hang out. Like, cool, we're doing this right now. What we're doing? Okay.
All right. And then don't forget slobber chops.
Oh yeah, slobbies. Would slobbies have smelled anything?
Wow. Nothing invisible is in this room, but slobber chops also does not like the vibe, which
Yeah.
seems to go away once you enter this chamber.
Ah, so I think Slobby would have joined too. They would have wanted to get away from the icky, gross feelings.
Noted. All right. Darius,
Yeah.
You guys are the worst.
I am aware of the peanut gallery conversation happening in chat.
Seeing that there's all of these things are lined up, he's a little bit worried about how this is going down, but he goes over to the last statue and he re-rotates it, pointing at the center like the rest of them are doing. And
Okay.
as he's about to click it into place, he's like, okay, everybody, are we ready in the positions we want to be? This could open a hole in the floor, a stairwell, or it literally could fill the room in flames and horns and snakes. It could be filled with snakes.
Joke's on you. I'm into that shit.
I look over at Slobber Chops, Crozan, and Umberto, and I'm like, I feel like you guys should leave the room before I do this.
I'm not afraid. My boldness is what got us through the last exchange. It'll get us through this one too.
He's
I
gonna
tie
be
a rope
insufferable.
around
Oh,
my waist.
fucking
I
sense!
tie a rope around my waist and throw the end to Robert and say, if snakes fill this room, pull me out, please.
But what if scrolls? If scrolls, that's fine.
If it scrolls and horns, we're fine. Only if it's snakes. do you pull.
Okay. We're clarifying this.
And Darius finishes clicking the statue in place.
As it points towards the hatch flickers and glows, and an arcane glyph flashes on it and then vanishes.
Yay!
That's the third secret thing I've found this one so far.
In as
Stumbled
many
upon.
Easy there, chosen one. Okay.
Well, I mean,
Clever, not
I'm
that
just
clever.
gonna inflate my chosen one ego over here, and
I didn't think it was
Umberto,
possible.
what do you and Rhea want to do?
the hatch is open and it leads down.
A glowing glyph appeared on the hatch. It is not open.
Wait, I thought it disappeared. I thought it appeared and disappeared. You said.
No, the glyph appeared and disappeared. Yes.
Oh, okay. Does it appear like we disenchanted it?
Well, how much Arcana knowledge do you have, Darius?
Well,
Yeah.
not me and any, but Umberto maybe more.
A lot actually. So yeah, what do I think of that glyph?
Roll Arcana.
I don't want it.
Nice.
I rolled twice that accident. Take the first one.
Roll so nice, you rolled it twice. It did something magical.
I could tell that. Come on.
When you pointed all of them at it, something magical happened with the hatch, but it flickered too quickly for you to really get a good read on it.
I think maybe the orientation's not right. Is there any indication on the statue next to me where it should be pointing? Is there like a line in the floor that it would align with? Or
Roll a perception check for me. Darius and Umberto. And Crozan, actually.
You guys, what if we just had the statues all pointing at each other like that Spider-Man meme?
Crozan, there is a hat. There's a handle on the hatch.
Oh. Let's try it.
oh, in that case, yeah, I'll walk over and try the handle.
Okay.
You want to get slobber chops out of the room first?
I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah. Slobs can get out, and then I'll try.
I'm getting out as well. And there's snakes.
Slobber
right.
goes rests on Phalister Fisk's
Yeah.
face.
All right. Is everyone good with this with the alignment when you open that?
If I don't explode, I'm gonna explode, aren't I? I
You
explode.
granite
I go behind the puke.
hatch opens. A rush of foul, rotten air rushes forth
Frozen!
like
Oh
the
my
breath
God.
of some otherworldly being.
Oof.
And each of you hears in your mind a whisper.
Yes.
I feel like we shouldn't have opened.
Yeah, I get the feeling we fucked up.
Below, there's a rocky shaft with an iron ladder that leads down into darkness.
Wait. Darius runs over to the Deathlock, hauls him over, and dumps him down and says, "Everyone listen."
Good call.
All right. Clang, 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 clang,
Hold
clang.
up a torch.
Wait, he clanged down? We didn't just...
Yeah, it's not. It's like a little thing that you climb down, dude. It's not like a huge wide pit.
Yeah,
It's
Yeah, but if I have someone pencil diving down, I'm sure they're just gonna...
yeah, but he's dead, dude. He's made of bones. He's like gonna flail and clatter and stuff.
So how far down, how many seconds does the ding, 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 ding?
Let's see.
I've watched Lord of the Rings. I've seen that scene with the skeleton.
Roll an intelligence check. It's not very long before it hits the bottom. 50 feet.
13.
50 feet.
All right, very good, very good. Bit of a climb.
Hey, Ballister.
Yes.
The fuck's going on, man?
Well,
What the F?
the Hhune family has a crypt where they used to bury, in ages past, they would bury the patriarchs of the house. That's not this place.
This is huge.
No. This isn't. This is something else, and this is all built on top of the crypt. So I'd have to imagine this tunnel leads down to the original crypt itself, where we might find the shield if it's been missing all these places.
So guys, wait, do we go straight to the shield and then come back and do the rest of this, or do we want to clear out the rest of this level before going to the shield?
I leave that to the party, but my guess would be let's just go for the shield because people are dying in Eltrell.
You also
kinda
didn't
feel-
clear the full upper level either.
Yeah. But I
if you
kind of
go-
feel like if we grab the shield, then we can work our way out back, and maybe having the shield will be a boon on the way back.
Or it will curse
Or-
us and we will die.
True.
But let's
Very
try.
true.
Let's
The
just
other
full
thing
send.
is,
Let's just
because we're running Descent into Avernus as a sandbox, you guys don't have to clear every single room. You might miss out on XP and treasure, of course, but you know, you don't have to do every single big
And
trip.
we're already over leveled for where we are anyway. I mean,
The completionist in me says absolutely no.
yeah,
agree.
same here.
And the tactician is freaking out a bit.
Yeah.
a little bit too.
Because again, you guys didn't even clear up the whole upper level above your heads.
Also, the plan is to go to hell, so I feel like we need every little boon we can get.
So do we want to clear the floor and come back to this?
Would it make sense to at least check on things?
Yeah, I
and
think let's
maybe
do a
rig a
check on
couple
it.
of locks like
Is it
we
poss-
did earlier on.
Can we shut the gate or the latch and then move one of the statues out of the way so hopefully it relocks?
It does, and it reestablishes the magical lock when you do so.
Yeah, let's
Okay.
do that.
Ah,
And
alright.
thank you.
Can we
Nice,
press the
very smart.
eye on the fresco again once we all leave, and it'll reseal itself?
No, but you can just swing it closed.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. I mean, I can still press the eye if I want to, but yeah.
You can, yes.
Nyeh, 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 nyeh. I mean, yeah.
We all got
Okey-dokey.
excited and then we decided no.
Hey, but at least here. Hold on, wait. I need to invent a new symbol. Give me just a moment.
I think the circle of uncomfortableness also applies to this.
I agree.
instance.
That's true. And yes, you're right.
Although now we can kind of get rid of this circle.
I think we could because this
Put
room
that
is
on
still
the
leading.
altar. Put that on the altar itself.
Should
Here,
be able to
we'll
just move
put
it.
the we'll put the circle of sus right in front here.
All right.
But I think it should be the circle of sus with the cross of "We know what's going on, mate."
Okay, I'm glad that's.
Looks like Final Destination now.
All
right.
So if I recall correctly, and Nick, this will be your first time hearing it, but we have a door here. We have a door here.
I didn't see that last one.
He's zoomed out pretty far. I would honestly use the pointer arrow instead of the pulse because the pointer arrow gives everyone a very clear visual indicator.
How do you use?
Door.
Use the ruler. It's one of the tools on the left-hand side. You click and drag.
And door.
Okay.
Yes. Door. Oh, I almost just stole Umberto.
I
door
mean,
here.
I know I'm rather charming and delightful, and the handsome sage is certainly a catch, but
Door here.
I'd rather stay where I am.
It's the handsome sage and friends.
All right, so this is the Satan door, isn't it? This one.
Yeah, that's the pentagram door.
Let's go visit Satan.
Satan.
All right, I see everyone's falling in. And Fallaster Fisk, who's been here the whole time.
I've been here the whole.
Wait, what did the square mean?
A square is Satan. Square of
Obviously.
Satan. Circle of sus, square of Satan, oval of bad trash, rectangle of defile means cleansing, and then the cross of understanding / we know what it is, we think.
All right, so the door to this chamber is made from ebony, reinforced with dark iron, and there's a pentagram-shaped indentation on the door.
Okay.
I would like to look at it from a religious context and see if there's
Okay.
anything I can determine.
Roll it.
I'd like to see if there are any warnings specifically on the door.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna help as well.
Bang.
All right, both of you can
Oh,
roll
wow.
religion checks.
Wow!
wow.
Wow!
I would
Hmm.
also like to roll a religion check.
Okay, go for it.
It's totally fine, guys. We can open this door perfectly safely. Oh my God.
I am
7, 9, and 2.
anticipating.
All right, I open the door.
President's just like, yeah, you guys know what you're doing. Like, that's
Yeah.
fine.
I in all honesty, Umberto turns to the rest of the party. He's like, I've seen this before. Everything's fine. We'll be fine. Let's just go in. It'll be all right. This is just like a cultural warning.
Wait. I listen at the door.
Roll perception.
I don't remember if I did this last time, but I'm just double checking.
4. You don't hear anything at the door.
Guys, it sounds like Satan in there. It's really bad. But like because I rolled so low, it sounds like satin in there, you guys.
Just this soft rustling fabric noise over and
I
over.
think there's a giant
Definitely
fabric monster in
satin.
there.
Yeah.
All right, Fallister Fisk, can you come open this door, please?
Aye, be my pleasure.
Dad.
He takes a moment. He inspects around the edges. He has a little like fingerprint brush. It's not for brushing for fingerprints. It's for like.
Is he invisible? I've been here the whole time.
Oh yeah, where is he?
He's been here the whole time. Skadoosh.
You know, if it was the handsome polisher fist, Joe would never forget him.
No, if he was the handsome sage, we would always know where he is.
He checks the door for traps. He doesn't find any, and he tries to open it. This door is locked.
Thank you.
And it's a magic lock.
Well, I can assess it from a magical perspective.
Roll an
I would like
Arcana
to-
check.
Evaluate the lock magically.
I feel like we need to get a cardboard cutout of the handsome sage and just bring him around with us. Who's this? This is
Oh,
the handsome
good lord.
sage.
All right. So you've determined this door is protected by the arcane lock spell,
Oh,
and the pentagram-shaped indentation is probably a keyhole for a magical pentagram that will unlock it. Or you can try to smash it down.
we haven't come across a pentagram yet, right?
Correct.
No. Remember, there was a bunch of spoopy stuff in the
Yes, there
Uh,
was.
I'm
The
thinking
torture
of it.
chamber. Yeah.
Yeah,
Also, a
and
whole room up. A
it's
few
from here.
rooms upstairs we haven't even looked at.
several. Yeah, so the key could be in another room, but we also have a crow's end, which is the key to virtually every door.
How deep is the indentation for the pentagram?
A couple inches at most.
Hey guys, those of you who were in Castles and Casters Discord chat the other day, I have a shovel on me, so you know we can do something about this if we really want.
Screw this game. We're digging to hell.
We're digging to hell, guys.
It's stone all around.
Yeah. I'm looking through my. I'm digging through my bags right now, and
Did we want to break this door down? Is that the plan?
can't really find.
Do we
I would say yes.
need
It's a-
to?
it's a
there's
wooden door,
other
isn't it?
Doors.
It is a wooden door.
probably
The
magic.
arcane lock spell protects the door, makes it more difficult to break or force open.
So what we could do is, like Robert suggested, just move on to a different door. Eventually, we'll probably find the key we need. But additionally, Darius pulls out some alchemist fire in his bag and kind of like swishes it around. We could just cover the door in alchemist fire and let that take care of itself and come back here later. That problem will sort itself out after a few minutes.
Or we could actually just try and find the key.
Yeah, no, I
Yeah.
agree. He put the glass back in his pack, but like kind of
Let's save that for
later, my
more
darling,
beaver
later.
skins, okay? But
All right. What about the last door?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
All right. Allow me. So if you proceed to the north, along with Phallus Fisk, who's been here the whole time. This
Oh
door
my god, that's why we called Oval Bad Trash. Jesus, I wonder why it was called Bad Trash.
is the bad trash room.
It's the Bad Trash room.
The door to this room, there's a brass plate on this grand mahogany door. An inscription in common reads, "Display your allegiance before entering."
I think we figured it was that symbol that we used to originally get through the start of this.
The symbol of the Knights of the Shield.
Yes. So who has that?
I think I do because
Yeah,
I
we gave it
asked
to you.
for it in the
Yep.
chapel. So I
Yeah.
will hand it to Robert.
Go,
you
sacrificial lamb.
Yay. Welcome back. Be the sacrificial lamb. Okay.
Behold. Please do this.
We've missed you, bud.
The preferred term is tank.
Could you heal us before you do this? You know, just in case. You never know. We were
And
trying to
make
hold
sure
on to
your
your
will is
spells.
updated as well. You know.
Actually, that's a pretty good point. So, question, Robert. Some of us are pretty hurt, but we didn't want to use your spell slots without you being here. How do you feel
I'm
about?
down 2 spells. What are you talking about?
No, what I'm saying, we didn't want to. We didn't want to go around popping like it was locking. You know.
Yeah. What are you down to?
Well, so
Yeah.
I'm a little bit hurt. Like I'm like 3/4, but Crozan's like almost he's bloodied practically.
The technique, the tech is working. So if you look at somebody's character, you should see a thin aura around them. The color of that aura gives a rough estimate of their health level.
Oh, okay. Then it's yellow.
Mhm.
So
He's about halfway almost.
okay, yeah, I'll give him a healing.
Oh,
You're missing that
Yay.
good touch.
you heal 7 health.
Yay. Yay.
Really didn't do much, did it?
I mean,
Yeah, maybe.
everything is useful.
I'm back.
See, his aura is slightly yellow green now instead.
Oh.
All right, Robert. Did you want to go forth or not?
Your party is gathered. You may
Sure.
venture forth.
Sure, I guess I'm the most clericy looking, so it's like
So you're wearing the little. You have the little thing,
Robert's got
right?
inspiration now.
Indeed.
oh yay.
So you have the symbol of the Knights of the Shield. You have a mahogany door. What would you like to do?
I will waltz in like I own the place.
All right.
Ooh.
You strut up and open the door.
Oh, wrong door.
Yeah.
That's
the door to the torture chamber. They've already been in there.
okay.
Spoopy.
The walls and ceiling of this chamber are paneled with carved mahogany, while the floor is covered by an intricate tile mosaic showing warriors in battle. The room contains a large bed,
Ooh.
several padded chairs, a wardrobe, and a dressing table. I think the scale got a little bit messed up when we upgraded to the nice ones, so just pretend like this room isn't made
God,
for
this
giants.
Is enormous.
Just pretend it's not made for giants.
Holy crap, mate!
That's a bed.
No one who isn't Robert has entered the room yet, right?
Door. Correct. No one who isn't Robert has entered the door. The furniture, by the way, is cracked and faded, and a thick layer of dust lies on the bed and floor. There are golden candle holders set in the walls, and the room smells of mildew.
This is like 4 times the size of the chapel. Yes, we're going to be putting 30% of our revenue into upgrade the chapel, and the last 50%, my lord. Oh, don't worry, I have something in mind.
We spared no expense.
I'm gonna call to Robert and say, "Hey, can you pass me the holy symbol?"
I guess can we check the doorway for any sort of magical detection-y? I'm guessing it's just a meeting room or
Yeah, you can.
something like that.
This is a bedroom. This is very much a bedroom.
Sure, I'll give it to
Chunky is typing?
Umberto.
All right, so you pass it to Umberto.
All right, I will walk through.
All right, as you pass it to Umberto, the mosaic warriors in the floor pop out of the ground. Boink!
Oh
Well,
shit!
There it is.
Wait, what?
Challenge
Oh.
rep, guys.
The mosaic, because Robert's still standing in the room when he gives away
Yeah.
the thing.
I thought you passed through the doorway.
Nope.
And
No.
okay,
Not
so
nearly
I
as
thought,
binary
I thought
as
you
that.
told him. I thought you told him.
Y'all know what time it is.
It's business.
Do-do-do-do.
I love how we all do copyright appropriate
Damn, dude.
amounts of music now.
Yep. Oh, well, that's still me. Hold on a moment.
Not Chunky. Chunky's not here.
I made a joke and then I forgot.
Look
to
for
take
my
it back.
coming.
Dude,
My first
imagine.
night on the 5th day.
Darren just pops out of this sofa and is like, I've been here the whole time.
Dan, White Hawk of Kyontha, been here the whole time.
Ooh.
Lovely.
Profoundly unlucky. All right. Umberto, you have the shield, the symbol of the Knights of the Shield.
And I step through the door.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 5 feet of my movement.
Yep.
I see things that are shootable, I think.
You do.
I'm gonna do that thing. I'm actually gonna move over here first to clear the doorway, and then I'm gonna shoot at this guy.
Okay.
Hold on. There.
Nobody.
All right. Nobody expects what's about to happen right now.
Optic blast.
So anyway.
Oh
start
my
blasting.
goodness.
I lose my second optic blast, don't I?
Correct.
Oh,
Come on,
you
man.
hate to see it.
You hate to
Alright,
see it.
Rhea is gonna unleash her charge of death. What is her movement?
Probably 30.
It's 2.
30, yeah, so. So that's her first 30. And then, actually, could she dodge standing here?
Yeah, she can dodge.
She'll slam her sword against her shield and say, "Come at me!" You know, and try to, and then go dodge on him.
Ha, ooh, ha. All right, that's it for Umberto. Darius, Raven.
Okay. I'm gonna play it safe, methinks. I'm just gonna hang back. I'm gonna pull out my bow as soon as I peek in, like, oh, a bunch of suits of armor showed up. They are suits of armor, right?
Nope, they are mosaics. So there's like a mosaic of these fighters, and they just pop the whole mosaic like a almost two-dimensional thing just popped out of the ground.
So like kind of ceramic-y?
Yeah, like little pieces of chunks of ceramic,
Nice.
polished stone, etc.
All right, let's see how this goes. I am going to attempt to hide right behind here where I'm at.
Mm-hmm.
Do I
As a
need to
bonus
roll
action?
this? Yes, yeah, bonus action.
Roll stealth.
Wha-bam! I do the stealth thing.
Yep, that's stealth.
And then I'm going to peer out from behind, and I'm going to pull up my short bow and take a shot at the closest one.
Cool. Roll it.
I do the roll it. Okay, I've got
Just a
sneak attack,
shot.
got advantage from being sneaky, and short bow go. Please be useful. Yeah.
It is useful.
Boing.
And your weapon actually deals full damage.
Yay! Piercing. Shoot it with your stuff.
23.
No shit,
Blah.
Sherlock.
And
Is
and then
that
I
it for you?
duck back. Yeah, I duck back to where I'm at here.
All right, and now the Mosaic Warriors attack. Limit. Limit. Limit.
Oh my gosh, there's a lot more of them. Oh my goodness.
Limit.
There's a lot more of them. Oh my goodness.
All right, so the first two are going to attack with disadvantage because Rhea dodged.
Dude, good eye.
And they attack
Eye.
twice with 2 slam attacks each.
Oh my gosh. Rhea, no.
Yeah.
Rhea, let me smash.
Yeah.
Smash. Now that we got the bad rolls out of the way.
And now these ones have advantage, which is neutralized by her dodge
Yes.
action, so they attack normally. Twice each.
Normal.
1 hit. Actually, I'm not even done with those other attack rolls.
Yeah. Whew. Okay, 1. That's good. That's good.
And now
Right.
the
2 more disadvantage.
does a 17 hit Rhea?
Oh,
No,
just 18 armor class.
just- Yeah, an
Okay,
18.
roll a Constitution saving throw for Rhea.
Oh my gosh, dude, only 1 attack. So that was such a good idea, Crozan. Or not Crozan, Umberto.
Hell yeah.
All right, she tanks it like a champ.
Yes.
Crozan, it's your
Rhea.
turn.
Mm.
Oh jeez.
This looks like a lot of targets to eat one into the other.
This does seem like a good idea to do that eating thing. Let's see here.
And they are made
20.
of mosaic, so this is
So
extra
Crozon's gonna run up.
super effective.
Yeah, he's gonna
Real estate.
grab that and eat it into that one.
All right, roll an opposed athletics check. 15 versus a natural 1.
Automatic yeet. Automatic yeet.
The yeet is free.
Free yeet. Free yeet.
It's pretty fucking real.
You don't have to go home. But you can't stay
All
here,
right.
buddy.
Yeet a guy into another guy.
Yeah, so you yeet this guy into the other guy. They both take 8 points of damage, and they both have to roll saves or fall prone.
yeah.
Nice.
And your bonus
Yeah.
action is not used because of the natural 1.
All right.
Strength save. Strength save. One of them is just an absolute stud, and the other one is now prone. What else you got?
Can I do the eating thing again?
You can use your second attack to grab
To grab.
the
It's
one.
prone,
Well,
though.
this guy's down, so you can either grab him again, or you can just like.
Just body slam them. Just
Yeah.
punch him in the
Yeah, I'm gonna
punch him in the
suplex him.
face.
All right,
Just
this
like
attack is at
People's
advantage.
elbow, just like.
Re-roll that because this attack is at advantage.
Oh, cool.
We take the better of the two attack rolls, but we take the
Yeah.
first damage regardless. That first one would have missed. The second one is a hit. You deal 6 damage. Crunch.
I think that's it for me.
Okay.
Wait, slobbies. Ooh.
Mate,
Yes.
real quick. Technically, just to, they probably won't work, but when you're trying to throw a creature with our eating rules,
Mhm.
the creature that's getting thrown at gets a dex save against his DC, and if it saves, then it doesn't get hit by the yeet.
The one who's the target of
The target gets a save against being yeeted. So it's 8 plus your strength modifier.
I'm just going to let it fly. We'll do it next time.
Okay.
Anything else, Crozan?
Yeah, Slobs is gonna get right here, and he's gonna take some swipey swipes.
He gets a free hit because you hit with your attack.
All right.
He deals
Hell
8
yeah.
slashing damage.
Slobbers,
Wow.
I win this.
Dude.
I think that's the first time I've used Slobs
Yeah.
to attack somebody.
Man, I am
Hey,
not a
man.
very good min maxer.
All right, is that it for
But-
Crozan?
That is it.
All right. Fisk. He
Has
Been here the whole time. Yep.
has been here the whole time. He's going to dart into the room, move to this point to create a go-style
Yes.
sandwich.
Yes.
And with advantage, he attacks twice with his short sword.
Booyah.
Oh, I bet you he gets sneak attack too.
That armor is pretty thick, but not thick enough.
Hey.
And he deals sneak attack damage. For a total of
Booyah.
11 points.
Yes.
Not bad.
Pretty darn good. Oh, good job.
And with the creature thusly dispatched, he pops into the corner.
You guys hearing that?
With the music.
When something dies, is it making it?
Yeah,
Okay.
it is.
Oh.
Just making sure. Just making
Robert,
sure.
it's your turn.
I will thwack the prone one.
All right, roll an attack with advantage.
Actually, no.
You should get
if we're-
into flanking if you can.
Yeah, if we're all gonna be, all fancy like,
Yeah. There we go.
participate.
There we
Oh.
go.
hit this
Roll
one.
with
Yeah,
advantage
number
still.
17.
I'm gonna say, whoa, interesting.
Oh, shit,
is
you
that?
shouldn't see room 17. Be gone.
There's just this giant 17 taking a smoke break. We're like, oh, you can see me? Oh, shit.
Get out of the shot. Are we professionals?
Like guy with jeans who's always like, you can see his leg in
All right.
some.
Unfortunately,
shot.
their armor class, because they are literally armor, is 18.
No! Oh,
Yup.
gosh.
Damn.
Robert's life, nutshell.
The one time you could have hit something with a lower AC that would have taken extra damage from it, you instead shield grappled him.
That is true.
Life comes at you fast.
Oh,
And you
God.
don't have a retainer down here, so that's it for you, right?
All right.
Okay.
Number 1, Rhea will hold her dodge.
All right.
They
Yeah.
hit pretty hard, and I don't want to die. And Umberto will stand over here, and I will unleash
Optic
It's-
blast.
on this guy here.
All
I
right.
don't know if
This is
that
a flat roll, no advantage.
Yes.
Glances off of his armor. Roll your second.
Optic
blast.
Oh, puppers. Hi, puppers.
That is a hit for
Ooh.
12 force damage.
There we go.
Nice.
That gets you up in the morning, man. That's good.
A solid hit. Anything else from the chosen one?
I don't really have a whole lot I can do. They don't respond to me, do they?
Nope.
I'm holding the symbol, right?
Correct.
All right, I passed my turn.
So if you click the done button in the chat, it will pass your turn for you.
No.
Really?
Yeah, Robert's been doing it the whole time.
Oh, wow. That's awesome. Super cool. I love
right.
that.
Darius, your turn.
Darius springs into action, shoving his short bow into the place he keeps his short bow, probably somewhere on his back. And then
Let's hope.
What?
Let's hope.
let's hope.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, you never know. You never know.
So
Um,
any square with a gigantic, oversized stuffed chair is difficult terrain, unless you make an acrobatics check to parkour.
But my friends don't stop me from moving, so I'm just going to do some of this.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
Question though,
Uh
this guy is bloodied, right?
huh. Yes, he is.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Orange usually means bloodied, I think.
Yeah. Okay, very good. Let's just make sure we take guys at the table. I'm gonna step to here. And I, as I rush forward, kind of grabbing the edge of the chair and kipping over Crozan as I do, I'm going to. By the way, these chairs are. You guys ever go to those like those areas where like there's those chairs that are so big you sit in it and you're like, it feels like we've got one of those situations going on right here. He pulls out the salted blade as he charges forward and moves into a flanking position with Rhea and strikes at the prone target with super advantage because
roll
he's
it.
like, just all kinds of messed up. I got my sneak attack. Okay, very good. Salted blade
With advantage.
with advantage. I think it's going. There we go.
Salted nuts.
Oh my goodness.
Can you get that on the soundboard?
27 points of damage. Yes.
Oh, there, I heard it.
Lovely. And then Darius is going to move into position here.
Dude, look at all this flanking you, because you have this guy flanked from where you
you're
were.
Right. I was right here. You're right. Oh, well, but I'll create room. I got movement, so I'll move up into this corner here. And then with my bonus action, Darius does that cool maneuver where like he turns a dagger over in his hand and then just tries to plant it in the little midsection of the armor as he goes.
This attack has advantage, but you've already used your sneak attack.
I've already used sneak attack, and I attack with dagger. Nice. It does not get the +5, so it's just 2 damage.
Of supremely unlucky. Boink.
Because I don't have extra attack or 2-weapon fighting, unfortunately. But hey, it's something,
It's something. Click done if you're done.
Oh yeah. Click done if you're done. Yeah. Oh, can I click done on this one?
No. Skip.
Yeah, really unfortunate. Shame.
All right. They are going to turn to focus on the things that hit them. So this one's going to try to punch Robert twice.
I didn't touch anyone. What are you talking about?
But you tried, whereas Rhea hasn't even made the attempt.
Oh, okay.
But she's drawing aggro. She's
And the other one is going to attack Darius twice. Punch. You stabbed me, dude.
But I dinked him. I chipped a piece off.
All right, ignore that last attack. Oh. That last attack, that crit, that was a double roll. So ignore it.
He killed me, Mal. He killed me with a sword.
Does a 16 hit?
It does not. I'm a dexterous little rogue.
All right.
I do a little.
Yeah. Done. Crozan.
Yeah, Crozan's gonna do that thing where he does the thing and eats the thing.
You have advantage on this for flanking.
I do have advantage, and I didn't use it at all.
Oh no!
So he's just gonna yeet the dude into the other dude.
Okay.
Yes.
He has disadvantage on his saving throw against being yeeted because you rolled a natural 20.
Also, Crozan, what's your athletics is a +7? Okay, so your DC is 15 for all of your.
He
checks, so
failed.
It's a
All
DC 15 to not take damage from getting yeeted.
That's
So
good
this guy will take damage from being yeeted, but your yeet attack roll wasn't high enough to hit the other guy.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So he's just going to take 10 damage and fall prone.
Nice. Oh,
That was your act. That was one of your 2 attacks and your bonus action.
So that was yes.
But you have a second attack, so if you want, you can finish the combo by just like punching him or.
Yeah.
I'll finish the combo.
That's such a great combo. Grab, throw, he's prone, smash him.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, +5 for the suplex.
You really are the Hulk, but like the dwarven.
And now Slobber Chops gets a free hit.
Let's be honest. I'm more like Wreck-It Ralph sort of thing.
You're Druck the Destroyer.
There you go.
Dude, Slob's over here. Just
What the heck, man?
It's not like the pocket ace just like comes out and
Finish him.
destroys everything.
Oh.
All right.
Hey, just FYI, just gonna put this out there. There was an invisible warlock that Slobberchops totally saw when we opened that room.
Slobber Chops wasn't in the room,
Yeah.
But he could look into the room.
but he wasn't in the right position to look
And
into the room.
we didn't explicitly state Slobs does this thing.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I can't keep track of all that
just,
shit.
I just know we have an invisible cat, a cat that can see invisible stuff, and I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah,
wait a
that's
minute.
great for you to remember and for you to keep track of.
That's true.
I am
That's
a
true.
detriment to the party. Thank you.
All right, nobody really has it set up so that
Me bro.
Baldur can flank, but he does have. If he hits, it's gonna be sneak attack.
Oof.
A 6 and a 16,
Oh.
neither of which hits. And he's going to use cunning action to disengage
Yeah, that's a good idea.
and run across this gigantic, giant-sized bed and land on the other side.
Dude, that's so dangerous going deeper into that giant bedroom.
That is a 15-foot wide bed.
Like I said,
Yeah.
please ignore it. Robert,
Wait,
it's,
what? That one.
There's Cow Kings, and then there's this monstrosity.
this is a Waterdeep king, my dude.
Yeah, I'm gonna say
This is a bed fit for the handsome.
this is a
sage.
Baldur's bed, you guys. We have Baldur's bed. It's a 15-foot long bed.
Robert,
It's a standard
go.
US measure. Duh.
Robert, do something.
Do something.
Mayor.
I'll try to smack it. Why
Roll with
not?
advantage.
Or
You get
can
advantage.
do Sacred Flame. Then it's a deck save, right? They're big old armors, so
Yeah,
maybe
but
that'll.
it's like porcelain mosaic.
I know. Smash, hammer. I know. It's
I don't think I've ever hit anything. I'm gonna try again.
Do it.
Let's go. You don't get the extra damage, but you do get the 8 damage.
Hey,
Hunk,
I'm
8
happy.
magical damage. We're cool with that.
Umberto.
I was gonna move and take the shot, but I'm gonna let Rhea take the first hit because she's done so well dodging. She's now going to attack with her great sword.
Okay, reminder. If you hit with your attack, your retainer automatically hits with her attack.
Oh well, then screw that. I'm gonna take a shot.
Yeah.
But if I miss, can she roll?
Yes.
Got it. Okay, so I'm gonna take my optic blast.
Optic blast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And again.
Optic
Will-
He
blast.
can't control it, can he?
Wait, will Rhea's hit kill it?
Yes.
Then Rhea takes the killing hit. Um,
Yes.
She'll. So I shoot it. I knock out one of its legs. It teeters. She
Yes.
winds up and swings upward through the body, and it shatters into
Clink,
the
clink, clink, clink,
thousand
clink,
tiles.
clink.
Oh yes.
Falls down.
Oh my eyes!
And it lands down perfectly and spells "get effed."
It's like the shot from, what is it, Parks and Rec, where
Yes.
Chris Pratt gets hit with the keyboard.
Not Parks and Recs, but yeah, I know what you're talking
I
about.
think
Yep.
it's wanted, isn't it?
Combat over. The party, it's nice when you fight 4 of a thing because I know exactly how much XP you get.
Yeah.
200 each.
Nice.
All right. And having cleared that room and us being at the 90-minute mark, this is a great time for us to go ahead and take a
Ooh.
5-minute break. So,
Good call.
when we get back, our heroes will explore this oddly gigantic, please ignore that for the purposes of the plot, bedroom, search a couple more doors, and we'll see if they descend into the crypt below.
Mm-mm.